To first pre of today. It is Monday. What are we? The 20. I want to say
Fernando.
20th of May. 20th of May. Uh, and we are going to have a nice pre out of nowhere. So Mel organised this. Thank you very much, Mel. We were having trouble. It took I don't know. He PM'd me about 6 o'clock GMT to say, you're going to stream, aren't you? And I'm like, no, I'm too tired. And then he went, no, you're not listening. You're going to stream. I'm like, all right, okay, Mel, yeah, I'll stream. And all of a sudden, we've got a quality stream. I think you guys will like this. So thank you to Mel. Thank you for joining. And let me introduce the teams, yeah? So team one, we have the winner of the 2018 Best Player of the Year Canny Award. It is my bae, Big Wins. And he's with the mighty Mel. And as I said, Mel, give him a little thank or a shout out in the comments. He was the one who... oh, that's not Mel. It's Can. Yeah, it's Mel. CanCan, stop talking. You're getting in the way. It's Mel. And yeah, he organised this. He set everyone up. Kind of balanced. Between Biggies and Mel, they sort of balanced it out. So thank you, Mel. Team 2, we have the one, the only, the crazy Dutchman, along with Shadow, my two crazy Dutchmen. It's the mighty friend CanCan. And he's with his boyfriend. So yeah, sorry Shadow, he's taken. He's with the mighty Fernando. These two, they have a little love affair going. In fact, they hate each other, but they don't hate each other. They love but hate. It's a proper love affair. They love and hate at the same time. Team 3, we have the one, the only, the greatest of all time. I asked him nicely if he'd come, and he said, yeah, anything for me. It is the one, the only Grim Reaper. And he's with Belly Effie. Let's see what they... Grim's doing all sorts recently. It's hard to say. He was doing some 1v1, but he came in just to make up numbers. And now we have Effie. And I think Effie likes to go crawlers. Let's see if he still does. Maybe he might change. Team 4, we have the Phantom Train Master, the King of Stun, the one, the only, Andrew. And he's with Belly Dallas, the real up-and-comer of recent times, winner of the Friday League twice now. So he's really playing well. And Mr. Phoenix, I should call him. Professor Phoenix, that's his name, Professor Phoenix. Let's see if he does get to Phoenix. So right, let's concentrate on the game, and I'll put the scoreboard up quickly. You can have a look. The black name is Grim. The brown name there, if you can't see, is Dallas. I actually played one this afternoon with Ayo. It was a pub, but all spots got filled with pre-made level players, including... Oh, nice. That's good to hear, Shadow, yeah. How did it go? Did you win?
Where's my backup?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into that, Shadow, top 10. I've only got a top 1, and you know who that is. I make no secrets about who my top 1 is.
We must fight while we still have the strength.
And here he is. There you go. No secrets. So, look at Frank CanCan. What's he up to? Look at Frank CanCan, cheeky little. He's such... So, what you need to know about CanCan, I haven't streamed many of CanCan because he's not been around a lot. He is the cheekiest ghost player on the planet. Him and Mel, actually. Mel's a very cheeky ghost player.
A worthy order.
Yeah, it's alright, Shadow, yeah. It's alright. You can talk about what you want, it's fine. It's just, but I won't get involved because, I don't know. Everyone's top 10 is going to be different for different reasons. It all comes into who you can beat and who you can't beat and who you like, who you don't. A lot of it is who you like and don't like. And then you get stupid claims like, 1% better at this. I mean, all that sort of percentage talk is like, really? But anyway, I don't get into it, so I'll just leave it there. And yeah, I will put this on YouTube. Hopefully it's a good one. So I'm going to try, because it's going on YouTube, I'm going to try and keep it more on the game. And Fernando, he's liking your Festa recently. And let's see how Grim handles that. But he's got CanCan support for the Ghost, which is nice. And Biggies is going his Lancers. Biggies is one of my favourite Lancer players. Biggies, Excal, and of course Crow. They are superb with Lancers. But Biggies is like, I know, like when Biggies goes Lancers, I love it because he's so good with them. You can see some sexy Lancer play from the man. What else we got here? So Andrew, does he have his corruptors yet? Yeah, there you are. So he's got his corruptors, he's got his ghost. He loves corruptors, and yes, Dallas, Professor Phoenix went to Phoenixes. It'll be interesting how they fare against Biggie's Blink later on in the game. So what's he really going to do with these against Biggie's? It'll be tough. Team 3, well, Grimm's just gone for a... Well, I say just. So Effie's gone Mr. Meta, so he likes these hunters are so strong recently. They are such a good merc. And you know it's a good merc when the other day I casted a top level pre and 5 out of the 8 teams went hunters. And in fact, it's like 2 teams went hunters each. But yeah. Mel, retreat. So there's Fernando messing around with his... I feel like actually a dropship's probably good for this. Oh no, don't lose that Grim. And there's Biggies. Oh, nice. What's that EMP on the shields? I'll put it on Biggie so we can see the feed go up or not, as the case may be. So he's fighting Dallas, and he's...
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, he's out farming. Ooh, if he got a hold of that Phoenix, this is what I mean. I don't know what value Dallas will have now with these Phoenix. I have a feeling probably Biggie's went for it knowing that Dallas would get 2 Phoenix. And there you go, 1. And just like that, Big Wins is like... I know you can't call it early and say things, but when you get like a lead already and then you get like a bonus...
You ever noticed that nobody ever comes
destroyers.
back to the marriage?
Let's see what that did for Biggies. And suddenly he's gone from 1100 up to 5th or 1600s. Oh yeah, free fall. No, there's no delay. Let me check. No delay on the stream today. It's just a random, well, I say a random pre. There you go, you can have a look at the teams. 10-minute Bounty. Let's leave it on Mel. So team 1 doing very well, and team 3, well they would. So team 1 and 3, you've got Mel and Biggies, and team 3 is the Grim Reaper and Effie. So how are you today, Mel? Not Mel, how are you today, Freefall? Oh yeah, I have to call you Mr. Freefall. As a saviour, not the best. Oh no, Shadow. Shadow, chat to Freefall. You need to get yourself some of that good Romanian internet, that gig up and gig down, for like £1 a year or whatever it is they pay. It's ridiculous. I need to get myself some of that.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
So Mel loves his Reapers. £8. Yeah, but £8 a month though. Come on, that's still. I'm paying. Trust me, Shadow. You don't want to take on Freefall's internet. He wins. He wins. When you find out what he gets for £8 per month. He's gig up, gig down, £8 a month. That's ridiculous. Mine costs, well, you know, mine costs a lot per month for that. I also have a domestic one as well, so I use Ookla, yeah, that's the one you go on. You go on Ookla, and then you can take you can share it. You can embed the link to the picture or screenshot it. Speedtest.net, Shadow. And then you can pick I normally pick a local server though, just to get the speed. But you should be able to pick any server in the world. So Andrew, So why did Andrew leave now?
Grim Reaper has arrived.
Why? Why did he leave? Lag? Is he saying lag? Yeah, I would remake. Well, I don't know. Let's see, because you know, Team 1. This shame is Team 1 and 3, and this is like Grim is like really on form at the moment. I think Dallas can make use of the extra gas. Freefall doesn't have ping shadow. He literally has no ping. He can't. Freefall's internet's so fast he can't even test it, because you know by the time he downloads the file before he can even check the speed. It doesn't matter how big it is. He's so fast. There's not a file big enough for him to download. I'm on about 7 milliseconds. Let's see what I don't know what I am in this game. I'm going to press the wrong buttons though.
Back to the barracks.
So the FPS is all over the place. 47 milliseconds in this game. But my home internet. So I won't be putting this on YouTube now. There's no. I don't like half games. One play's left now, so I'm kind of like turned off a bit. It's still be a good game, but. It's a shame he left. That's not Rip. I don't know. Someone like XCal now, or Crow, they'd love the extra. They know what to do with the extra gas. But I just feel like Dallas went the wrong hero. He's still going with 2 Phoenix. I don't know. It's just not strong enough against this and the drops. So these two will just drop underneath it. He can't really do much with it. But someone like XCal, for example, he would go 2 4s. Andrew left. So XCal will take the extra gas. He'd get 1 4. XCal, yeah, will take the extra gas. He'd get 2 4s, and he'd just go around stomping as best as he could. And I've seen him do it several times in pre's. It's whether or not Dallas wants to do it.
Noticed that nobody ever comes back to the barracks.
Let's put the bounty up quickly. But Grim's having a blinder. As I said, he's been playing some 1v1, so he's probably nice and warm. He's got all his micro fingers all done. It's just Grim's done it for ages. They were gonna, if he won the last tournament, they were going to name it after him. They were going to call it the Grimmy Vax. He's just, that's what he's known for. He's known for his medevac play. He's just so good at it. He's just really good at it. The other day in the, I was doing a pre with him. I might be in the talk. It might be in the league on Friday, or it might be in some of his dropship play was just ridiculously good. He does, yeah, he does. He plays warp prisms with when he does his ladder. He's dropship, his warp prism micro is amazing. Like, so because he has to keep, because he cannon rushes, he has to keep every unit. So he picks up his immortals one at a time and his stalkers. It is, yeah. In fact, I don't mean he's a cannon rusher, but he's probably got more micro than a macro toss, if that makes sense. Because he can't lose units, he has to keep every single unit because he's on a low income. Oh, it's good to see Effie. Effie's now using dropship as well. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that expression, juggling immortals. Yeah, I like that. I'll use that term from now on. He is juggling, yeah. It's not just immortals as well, it's his stalkers as well. I love the way, look how close in he got his medevac and no one hits it. Because they prioritise, obviously, he knows Fernando's not prioritising the medevac. I'm sure you are, Shadow. It's practice, though, isn't it? You know, you got to keep doing it and do it like with anything in life. You just got to keep practicing. You know, whether it be I don't know a sport or guitar. I play guitar. I practice at least. I don't practice as much as I used to. Like when I was a kid, I'd easily do about 6, 7, 8 hours. Probably as many hours as you would do on StarCraft. And there's a nice EMP there by Grim on the.
As you say.
Yeah, it's true. So it is important. Like in the WCS recently, there was like lots of Warp Prison Micro, but it's hard on a bigger macro game because you have to concentrate on the one little battle and you can't concentrate elsewhere. Whereas the way Grim does his cannon rush, it's quite centered on the cannons, isn't it? I'll have a look at Grim, of course, but I don't want to be accused of fanboyism. There we go. Oh, so he's going armor and attack. I think he chatted to you the other day, didn't he, about how to upgrade armor and health and attack. Has he gone? Yeah, so I think he's just going standard. He's probably going to go health next. Probably just standard across the board. Yeah, I do. I like Grim. I'm not going to be apologetic for it. Free fall. People can get annoyed and upset all they want. You know, just the same way some people like, I don't know, Man United, or they like the New York Yankees or whatever. I'm a fanboy of Grim's. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Satisfaction.
There's no need for people to get upset about it, though, is there? I mean, like, you know, you could say you like XCal. I'll be happy for you. It doesn't mean to say I think other people are rubbish. It's just my favourite, that's all. Okay, that's cool. You like when he plays, of course, yeah? When he plays. I got to admit, I'm going to miss the Phantom friend. So did Andrew pick the Hunters, or did... Phantoms are just good, period, aren't they? Phantoms, Hunters and Lancers at the moment. Like, that's why you're seeing so many of them on the... well, actually, Mel hasn't picked yet. Off for Mel. Let me put the bounty up. Let's have a look at Mel.
Our allies are in combat.
So Mel and Biggies and Grim and Effie are like really just no, you won't, but you could if you stun them and had something like Vikings and Corruptors free fall. I've seen that work. Vincent played a game. Biggies had Mutalisks, Damien had Wraiths down here, and he had Lancers, and then he went and got 4 Vikings and 3 Corruptors, and he wrecked both air. It was actually really nice to watch. It was good to see Vincent play well, because he is a good player. But yeah, he just showed you don't really need an out-and-out counter. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a balance issue or what, but I don't like it when there's like, because every game is just like it's the same mercs. You don't get the only person who does use an unusual merc is Levy. I like doing Levy because he'll go Void or Reavers, and he plays Marauders and he makes them work. Like, I love Marauders. Like, that's what I used to play back in the day. Just Marauders, and Marangas. If people went, I don't know if you know that one. But now you just get so many. It's always destroyers, hunters, destroyers to counter the lancers, obviously, and then it just seems to be phantoms, and it's always the same elites. Like I'm sorry to say the shadow, but it's always bloody disruptables and corruptors. But they're so good. And you know, when you've got people like Shadow using them, and they're really good. Oh god, look at that. Dallas is just wrecking this. It's nice to see FA using dropship. He was known, I don't know how long you guys have been watching, but he was really known. He was known for his, he used to always get crawlers every game. But now he's playing dropship. It's good. Envy had a whole bunch of pre-mates yesterday, 3-4. I casted them, so if you want to watch them. They were quite fun as well. We had all the heroes, we had everything. We had free queens, we had DAs, we had Novas, we had literally everything. They were like, I do like an Envy pre. You guys don't mess around. Shadow, we had some yesterday. I did 3. Yeah, Shadow Envy pre-mates are fun. It's just like you get everything. You get every single elite. I don't know. You guys just seem to muck around. It's just like not muck around, but yeah, I don't know. You just have fun. It's just I gotta admit I did enjoy casting yesterday. So Mel, what's he gonna go for? He'll probably go. There's no air, so he'll probably go Beetles, I'd imagine.
You ever
16.
notice
Imagine that.
nobody
16.
ever comes back to the
16
barracks?
disruptors. Oh god. That doesn't even bear. It's not worth thinking about. Sorry, Shadow. Oh god, yeah, you missed it yesterday. Some of the was it the Friday? Did I do pre's on Saturday? I can't remember what days of the pre's, but they were like Biggies, Grim, all these lot were doing some fantastic dropship micro. They were lifting. Was it yesterday? It might be in the Envy. They were lifting out of. I think it was yesterday actually. Sorry, they were lifting out of. Yes, it was yesterday. There was fungals and stalk. Oh, there was HTs. There was infestors. There were so many heroes yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. And the guys were just like Daniel was just lifting out the way every time. It was superb. So every time you saw a fungal, he'd just pick up, and it was like really good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, so Daniel was on form yesterday with the dropship. It was nice to watch.
Satisfactory.
So it's 5-5. Alright, who's this?
With pride.
Right.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, we had that yesterday, Shadow. People just lifting up from disruptors, from storm, from fungals, from snipes. It was actually a really nice, fun session to cast yesterday. And the thing I like about Envy is like, if it doesn't work, I've still got to do it. That's the thing I like. Like, you know, every time I get the HT, it dies, but I'm gonna keep getting it. And it's like, okay. YOLO, yeah. It's like, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Yeah. So is So Fedi's doing like, he's got nice. Let's have a look at the bounty. Let's have a look at Fedi for a bit.
Allies are being attacked.
Let's have a look. Oh, didn't kill much. Yeah, I do like. I do miss Danny not being around a bit more. He does. Who's used it? Yeah, he does have a passion for the game, without a doubt. Mel still hasn't upgraded. Is he going for Beetle? He must be. He'll probably go for Beetle, surely. Unless he wants to kill the hybrid destroyers. Let's see what he goes for. Whose is that now? Oh yeah, now I was going to say earlier, will we see Grim do the tanks? And yes. So what he's going to do, he's going to work on Fernando. He just wants, he knows Fernando's used one saviour, so he's going to work on getting Fernando to use the second. And as soon as he does that, he'll park his tanks up, because these are juicy, there's lots of bounty to be had here. And it's just so abusive. It is really, really abusive. If you've ever been in the other end of it, it's, you know, this, it's just horrible. And he's probably thinking, what's going on over there? I don't know anything about the tourney. Sorry, Free Thought. It's all. I thought it was meant to be end of May. I have no idea. I lost interest when they said Grim was banned. So. From something from 2 years ago. Yeah, I love Damien. Me and Damien, he's, yeah. Yeah, he was banned because they I don't know, they banned him because of the last tournament. Which as I said was 2 years ago now. I'd say I don't know how long this is going to bother him. But apparently he can sign up under a Smurf. What's the point in that? Last I heard, XCal couldn't make it, Andrew couldn't make it, Vincent couldn't make it, a whole bunch of people couldn't make it, Crow couldn't make it. If it's at the end of May, they can't make it. So you've already like eliminated 6 of the top 6 people out of everyone's top 10. I mean, like Vexcal and Grim aren't there. What's But yeah, I love Damien. We've got a little thing going. He's always because he puts himself in his own top 10, so we have a little joke about that. You're not meant to put yourself in. You know, you let other people do that for you. So we had a joke. I think you were there, Shadow, when we did that. We all had a laugh, and he was like, "Okay, okay." Yeah, well, you know, as I was trying to say, Free Fall was like, whatever it is, it was 2 years ago now. But there are people, apparently, who are in tournaments still, who are known for team feeding and whatnot. That's all right, apparently. Anyway, let's not get into that. Daniel puts himself in the top 10 on current form. Yeah, he loves sudden death. Oh god, yeah, he was definitely top 10 a few months back, easy.
With pride.
I don't know. I saw him play the other day. He won one pre and he lost the second one. Well, quite easy, but 2's not enough to judge anyone, especially as he won one. But yeah, Daniel's. You know, if Daniel comes back and plays hard like he used to, he's easy top 10. I don't know. I think they're a lot better. He is really good at sudden death, but this guy's he's really good. Biggies is superb in sudden death now. X-Cow is awesome in sudden. Levy, I rate Levy as one of the best sudden death players around. To be honest, he actually gets the numbers and the figures and who to attack. Not sure the other players truly get it. Don't worry, maybe next time, Shadow. There's always next time. Ah, that's nice, Dallas. He's making himself the filling of a sandwich, and he's wrecking everyone. Let's have a look at the bounty. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Our allies are being attacked.
No, that's not him. Let's put it on Dallas. He doesn't put the scoreboard up. That's the annoying thing about Dallas. So team 1, team 3. Oh, lag. So team 1, team 3 here. Chugging along. No, he has tanks. He has tanks to shell the. He shelled the Merc compound here, and I guess once he knows this is gone, he'll put a tank here and start shelling this guy. Because he'll want to start killing the. They'll want to start killing the destroyers. Yeah, Freefall. He liked the double ghost because there was a time when double ghost killed everything. Everyone everyone went double ghost. It was, you name it, it countered literally everything. So yeah, there was a time as well when Raven, when the turret was really strong. I don't know if you remember. So you used to get about 30 turrets. Well, you used to get about 10 or 15 turrets, 4 or 5 up here, and remember I used to kill the Merc, and then that was fixed. So it's really now only the Seeker missile people use. But so Grim plays a bit. So Grim is like bringing some of the old school back, like the tanks, which I like. Yeah, I remember Marangers. They were for anti-air. They were good. I like the fact, like the Beetles and the Marauders had 2 paths. I think he should have kept that in there. I like the fact that your Mercs could have 2 paths. So it's not a complete and utter misery if you pick the wrong one. You know what I mean? And to be fair, if you had the Marangers in, it would have been like a... Because everyone starts off with Marauders, it would be nice to have the... for new players, the double pick. You don't necessarily have to get another Merc or anything. You can stick with what you've got. Oh god, yeah, of course. Zealots have double pick. Yeah, I like the double picks, to be honest, because it's not so like life threatening, is it? You could like And they're quite different roles. So the Marauder was ground and bio based, and the Rangers were armor, and they used to kill. They were quite good against air and stalkers, I think. It's a shame. It's a shame all these were removed, but and it was fun options as well. You know, like, and it's really good for noobs. You know, they're not stuck on just beetles or roaches. I can't play pubs. They do my head in free fall. Every pub I go in, it's nothing but zealots. Zealots. If it's not warp blocks, it's temple. I can't do it. It just kills me. So CanCan has the counter to Mel. Interesting choice, but he would go beetles actually. Should have mentioned that, shouldn't I? Oh, he's gone crawlers. So it's interesting he would get roaches anyway against the Goliaths. Alright, yeah. I just don't seem to catch any of the breaks though, sadly. Even like, so I'll only play now if someone like Mel or Edscow or Biggies will carry me, because I don't know, I think people wrongly think I'm good, but I'm not, and I get avoided so much in games as well. Yeah, I mean, double mercs were good, double choice, because it was unique, wasn't it? It just made things a little bit special. So Fernando sees it, he's like, kill it, man, kill it, CanCan. CanCan's like, what? So I think Biggies is setting up for sudden death already. He loves to hold middle. So you've got two of the best sudden death players here now, Big Wins and Grim. That's all I could do in my when I play pubs now, Shadow. I just get stupid units and stuff and just do what I can, because every game is zealots anyway. So I'm like, well, whatever. Wow, what happened there, Effie? Grim's like, okay. Oh, he's got 2 hunters. There you go. You wanted to know what you had. Oh no, he's hunters. Go on, Ben. I get confused there. Told you, long day. Don't hold me to that. It's been a long day. I've walked. I have walked. You're going to be amazed by this, guys. Today I have walked. Get it up. 12,500 steps, or 11 kilometers. That was 11 kilometers. Yeah, I thought it was hunters. I was like, God, yeah, that's a really good choice. But it's not. It's not. It's just it's the basic. It's the basic ones. It's not the.
You ever noticed that nobody ever comes back to the barracks?
So he'll get he likes to get range, I think. Does our Grimmy. I'll click it for him. Just walking around all day. Yeah. Just walking around all day. Been busy this morning. Nothing special. Oh, there we go. These are my favourite nukes. The nukes were get nothing. Well, that went well. And Mel's like, oh, okay. Oh God, look at Grim's Marines. 6. He's got the range and weapon speed. Let's have a look at Biggies. He's just got the range. He has 100 health on his Marines. Grim has 85. I'll imagine he'll spam that come. Grim's Merc upgrades are 5. So he's stopped now. He's gone on to his Marines. Biggies has 10. And he has 11 on his hybrids. I don't know if this is actually good trading. Well, Biggies probably doesn't mind a bad trade just to get a bit of money, maybe. Oh, there you go. Lovely pickup there to avoid the disruptible. So Dallas is really playing well recently. He's like a real informed player. He actually back when Daniel was playing, Dallas was really starting to come up, and he's just grown like literally in the last 6 months. Dallas has really grown. As I said, he's won 2. He's won 2 Friday night leagues. Alright, yeah. Here you go. Let me get the health for you as well then. And he went up to 350 on the health for the mercs. I'll do the bounty on the hour free fall. And there goes the compound. So I don't get this. For the sake of, he should have used his saviour. I really, sometimes the mind boggles. He's going to get the 500 back, and he's going to spend it on what, a 550 merc compound. Why not use the saviour? Get the extra bounty, possibly the dropship. Well, see this sort of thing really like confuses me. That was definitely, especially with sudden death. Anyway, and he's going to get it anyway. So it's 550. He only gets 500 back for the and he would have saved his compound. Let's put the bombs. Oh, actually, I can use Andrew, can't I? Thanks for leaving, Andrew.
Are being attacked.
Oh no, I can't. I'll leave it on. Let's put it on. Let's put it on CanCan. I haven't put CanCan for a while. Right. Maybe not CanCan because he's in his space. Well, CanCan will get the towers. He's like, oh. Yeah, and that's the reason why I like Grim as well. There are a few players. Well, all the top, apart from XCal. XCal's known as Mr. Meta. That's his thing. He's Mr. Meta, Mr. Tryhard, Mr. 4 minutes. But believe it or not, he does mix up. Who else? Big wins as well. That's why I like big wins. Uses any elite you can give him. Grim. All the top players. Crow, Grim, XCal, Gus. You know, give them anything and they'll make it. It may not work, but they'll give you a good battle with it. Oh, that's nice. He took out the tanks then in high. And they make whatever they use work, which is a sign of a good player. This is... So I said to Grim that I made a chibi out here once with XCal, and XCal had a right go at me. And look, he's trying. It's not quite a canny chibi. I did mine here, and we were in fact, it was a really high level pre, and I was a XCal, and XCal was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, you gotta make it somewhere. Yeah, that's why I like Biggies though, because he mixes it up. He's not, he's not afraid to try and do stuff. Gus is the same as well. Gus, Biggies, Pro, Grim. I can't remember the last time I saw Grim play these Phantoms. He's not really a fact. Goliaths he likes. He's like me. That's why I like Goliaths, because, I just like Goliaths.
As you say.
And this is nice now because this with his tanks, this really helps him take the middle. So Biggies, so you're going to see the middle taken like you'd never seen it taken before. Biggies and oh, no split there. Oh, that's why he's been dropped. Naughty boy Dallas. So Grim will just, he'll tidy it all up. Look at his upgrades on these Marines. And another nuke that misses. Yay! I think our Mel was the king of the nukes, but it never hit. So I'm surprised Grim doesn't put his tank's hair to help secure the tower as well. But it's good, because he's not getting a free tower. You see crawlers, yep. Oh, he needs to run, he's going to lose that. Oh, what's Biggie's got on his Marines? Oh, 140 health. I don't know, to be honest, I'm surprised Grim rent the chibi actually. I would have got the extra Colossus personally. Hunters are here. Oh, you mean hunter killers? Behave. So yeah, he counters. He does counter Mel. Oh, let me put the bounty up.
Our allies are in combat.
And just like that, Grim is just, I don't know how he does it. He's just, I don't know. Who was I playing with? I was playing with Mel the other day as well, and we were way behind. We were playing a pub, and there was about 5 zealots, walk lots, and we were way behind. Oops. It's going to hit. It's going to hit. Yes! Double nukes. That's what we want, people. We finally got it. There you go. Well done, Mel. Alright, Shadow, what book are you reading? Is there anything interesting? I'm reading a book by Neil Gaiman, Norse Mythology. That's what I'm reading at the moment. And I'll probably be going to bed in a minute as well. Well, it depends on how quick the next pre goes. Oh, Freefall. You went on a honeymoon and you took a book with you. Oh dear. He was with Andrew, yeah. Effie needs to get across there and help Grim. He's got transfused, to be fair. He's put one down. Oh dear. They're kind of falling to bits at the moment. Oh, Grim wants a ghost. And this suddenly changes everything. So this is why you don't leave people, because look, Fernando is influencing the outcome of this game. He's keeping Grim in his base, and Biggies is just sitting in the middle there, having a nice time. But that said, Biggies, Grim's like, okay, that's fine. I'm enjoying this feed. He needs to get after CanCan. Oh, that's probably why he went for the chibi, because of maybe these? I don't know. Oh, what have we got here? Dallas being a pain. Yeah, I know Cimmerillion. That's by Tolkien. Yeah, as you say. Yeah, I've read all them 8 years ago when I was a kid. I keep meaning to pick the books up again, but I never get around to it. As I said, I want to read new stuff. I like Michael Moorcock as well, so I am into fantasy novels. So I want to read the Michael Moorcock ones again, and at the moment I'm reading Neil Gaiman. Yeah, Cimmerillion. years ago, when I was like 13, 12, 13. Because I also like the band Marillion. I don't know if you know the band Marillion, so that's why I kind of read it. I need a drink, guys. Sorry, I am so thirsty from my walk today. I'm going to have to go and get a drink. I'll leave it on Grim. I'll be back.
We could use some help here.
Our allies are being attacked. Nuclear launch detected.
We could use some help here.
Research complete. Our allies are being attacked.
See you, Shadow. Have a good evening and enjoy your book. Catch up and let me know what you think of it. Good night.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the bounty.
We could use some help here.
So Big Wind's clinging in there. The problem is with Big Wind's, he's Grim's ally scoring heavier than he's Big Wind's ally. Will that be telling? Oh, he's running back through the nuke. That's never a good idea. To attack on his chibi. And yeah, this is the tank placement I like. Probably just come a bit here as well, or there. Oh, was that the infestor again? I've never heard of that prequel. What's that about? Oh, correct. So forgive me. I was I read a lot of Reddit, and they were like, "What books do you have to read in school as a kid?" Like, you know, like so in our country we have compulsory books, and I think it was Romania, and you got a book about eggs, nursing an egg or a duck. It could be Bulgaria. It's sorry, excuse my ignorance. I can't remember I'll try and look it up. And they were saying like what books you have to read in schools, and then like, but don't make any sense. And they were like, yeah, this one, and everyone was like, yeah, that wins. Is it Romania or am I on the right track? No, I'm not. I'm guessing I'm not. I'll try and get the country. And they said, yeah, it doesn't make sense. And it's about you nurse an egg, and then you drop the egg and it cracks. End the story. That's literally, apparently there's a whole book on it. And it's like, and they're like, oh, okay. I'll be a teacher. I didn't know that. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah. stuff you learn, new things. So what type of book, how do we say, youthful, what sort of book? Is it science fiction, fantasy, what type of books?
I hear the call of the stars.
Reality, alright. Non-fiction then. How does it, what's it about then? Is it just like, almost like a sciencey book? Oh, human history. Oh, but his interpretation of it, yeah? With how he interprets the results and the research, yeah? I'm guessing. Alright, okay. Oh, that's a nice, it's a shame he didn't have anything there, let's get it.
Satisfactory.
Alright, cool, yeah, I do like that type of books. They do, you know, it's food for thought, isn't it? When you're like lying in bed at night, it's just nice to have a little think about. Alright, I'll look into it. I'm not really into heavy reading at the moment. I'm just so busy at the moment. But I do like book recommendations. Like 10 years ago, I would have been all over that book if you recommended it. But at the moment, I'm just into easy reading. So the book I'm reading at the moment, it's short Norse mythology. So it's short stories. It's only about 4 or 5 pages, so I can read one before bed or on the train. And they're self-contained stories, which is nice. But yeah, once I get back into reading properly, I'll definitely give it a look. So remember to remind me. I'll set a reminder for a year's time. All right, okay. Men going at the. What do you mean? Oh, all right then. I used to believe it or not, I have a math. Well, I did have, but when I left the X, she sold them all. But I had a comic collection to die for. I had so many originals. My favourite were Garth Ennis, Neil Gaiman, Frank Miller. I had all the original Sin Cities, Preachers, Hitman. I had. I was a DC fan. DC, Dark Horse, Vertigo. More so than I'm not really into Marvel. Well, yeah. And then yeah, it's all gone. She just got rid of it all. I do have some of them about. My daughter managed to, because she likes Sin City, so she managed to pull them out. And I think she's got the Sandman as well, and Preacher. But all the rest is gone. Anything Batman, Superman, crossovers. Like my favourite one, the ones I regret, because I had the crossover with Marvel versus DC. That was a superb crossover. And it was Captain America versus Batman, and Batman won. Superman, who did Superman fight? Oh, can't remember. Yeah, I like Star Wars, but the films. I don't know if I'd read a book or a comic. But yeah, there was a time I'd go to all the Comic Cons and everything. I was so into comics, big time. I used to spend, well, not a fortune, because I'd buy them as they were released, and they're only like £1 a go, new. And then over literally, like, so Preacher was, I had 2 original Preachers, because my friend said, the comic book guy went, these would be really expensive in a few years. So I bought 2 of them. That was by Garth Ennis. And he was right, they shot right up in price. I think there's a TV series of it now.
As you say. Satisfactory.
There's the bounty board. So Biggies is really keeping in touch with Grimm, which is good. I basically Team 2 and well, Dallas, I should say, are just keeping. I think they're nicely keeping Grim in check, and also giving Biggies a nice little feed now and again. And
Our allies are in combat.
as you can see now, the difference between Biggies and Grim's ally is closing, and that's the key. They need to catch. I think. There we go again. So yeah, Dallas has just been a pain in the ass, and that's why this game is is going on. And they're not giving up towers. They're fighting. They're doing what you have to do. Really, just being a pain in everyone's ass. Because you never know. You never know what will happen. Oh, cheeky Mel. We all saw that.
I hear the call of the stars.
Ah, there go the envy boys. Oh, there you go. Oh, Shadow's gone now. Shadow would like to see this. Oh wow. Oh wow. That hurts. Freefall must be like, oh, I'm your biggest fan. I don't know who you are. What? Freefall's like, what? Next time, just pretend you know him. Oh yeah, I know you. I have big memory, big like ox. Yeah, I like people who have good memories and aren't afraid to say them. That's my kind of people. You're not afraid to say, yeah, I remember you, because you get people who remember, but like to pretend they don't. That's why I like your Freefall, because you're quite happy to say, yeah, I know you. Oh, you don't remember me? That's all right. Hey, Biggie. Yeah, until recently, I don't know why. I don't know if it's my diet or what, but I used to be really good with names. Again, with my job, you had to be really good with names and numbers. It's all going. It's just like, I'm just getting old. Dallas has pretty mighty Marines, actually. So he's got what? And so does young Biggies. Let's have a look at Grimm's Marines. Well, Biggies has better Marines. How important is that going to be later on in the game? Oh, there goes a ghost. What is Grimm up to? He's got everything. He's buying the whole shop. Who is this? Is this under things? Yeah, sorry, it can't be unders. This guy's quite good. I'm joking. Don't ruin it, please, Andrew. No spoilers, no spoilers. Please, please, please. Yeah, I've heard it's rubbish. In fact, there's a massive petition to redo it, so you might want to go and sign that. I bet, I'm reckoning George R.R. Martin was told not. I reckon he wants to kill off people, but it gets to the point where like the network are like, you can't kill off everyone, and he's like, yeah, I can. No, I love it. It was a joke. It was a joke. God's sake, people, don't start putting words in my mouth. It was a joke. Yeah, you're not the only one saying that, Andrew. I've not read any spoilers, and please don't put any out. I like to watch it once the hype's all gone. So like the Endgame, Marvel Endgame, all that sort of stuff. I like to watch it after, when there's no more hype, and I can sit in a cinema and there's no kids or loud people, and I can sit in peace. Or I might even take it home into my big home cinema, you know. There's everything happening in this game. I'll try and get the nuke. You know what? This calls for this. Here you go, guys. Now I can get everything in the screen. No bounties for you. No bounties for you, Andrew. There you go.
Allies are in combat. Our forces
Oh, that's good. So Biggies is actually catching up now with Grim. Grim was been like 2-3k ahead, but now he's caught right up. But the sad part news is Mel was catching up with Effie, but Effie's now suddenly gone right ahead.
under attack.
So as I was trying to say earlier, it's harder when you've got 2 people ahead of your lowest partner, sorry, because it's almost 1v2. Yeah, Mel's still behind. He was catching up a bit though, but out of nowhere, Effie's, there's no mini-map, is there? Out of nowhere, Effie's, he's come back, isn't he? He has killer Marines though, does our Biggies. Let me show you his Marines. His Marines are freaking awesome. Look at that. 200 health, 15 armor, 19 attack. He's just shrekking like Grim. But he just doesn't have the mass. That's the problem. He just doesn't have the mass. Biggies is an awesome player. Oh, nice snipe there of the Colossus.
With pride,
He does know what to do.
as you say.
That's all well and good, but the problem is when Grim gets his Colossus out and these tanks, it'd be nice if Effie just got a Colossus just for the damage, deal damage on the Marines. If you get a nice splash and a nice hero just to, because they're still, you know.
As you say.
But I worry, but he doesn't have the mass, and that's the issue.
A worthy order.
Back at 'em.
As you say. Satisfactory. As you say. Al Umidor. With pride.
And this is just pure liberties by Grim. Grim does this. He takes towers he's not meant to have. Oh dear. I'm starting to think now, but Dallas might be a slight little feed for big win, so that'd be really good for him. He could just finish him off if he wanted. I don't think Grim should be engaged in this at all. This isn't good. He's too strong, Biggies. Look at that, he just wrecked him. Andrew's in chat. He's thinking, "Oh, thank God I left this game." Oh, I meant disconnected. He's-
It's getting too hot.
and now the Colossus is back, and this is a. Oh, where's he going with that? Come on, Matt. Oh, it's me. He's like, "Yeah, glad I left that." They know it's there, and it's gone. Bye bye. What is friend CanCan doing? That was odd. Is he going to get this Queen Festa or not? There you go, Andrew. Serves you right, mate. You go and watch that crap. And you could have been in this game. I would love to see Grim get a second Colossus. Wouldn't you guys like to see that? All that money, he's put quite a bit of money in it. He was on 7 attack last I looked. Let's see what he's on now. 2 Colossus doing their bits. I feel like they would hurt this a lot. And look at the damage it's just doing. Look, it's just, yeah, it's just chewing through that. But who am I to tell Grim what to get? He has so much money, he can pretty much do what he wants. How much has Biggie's got? You can't really call it, that's the problem. If Biggie said call it, then yeah, but... There you go. No. It's all going on here, guys. Is X-Cow come on yet? No X-Cow. This is actually quite a good game. I'm enjoying this. There's lots of nukes. There's lots of there's lovely marines. I do like when you get nice strong marines. God, man, it's lag though. Oh, there goes the. So Grim can't lose that Colossus because it's really chewing up Biggie's marines. 22 attack, 22. Let's see his damage. 34. He's just like, look, this is ridiculous. You can't do anything to these. Oh, nice luck. It's interesting because Grim has got heroic damage. I guess it's cheaper than the marine damage. Oh god, it's all happening here now. What's going on? Can the armor cap though, if he's got the nice Colossus and the tanks? Let's see. 21 armor.
You ever noticed that nobody ever comes back to the barracks?
He's carrying a lot of money though, isn't he, Grim? He likes to have this sort of like reserve of money. And I think this is it now. He's just going to take care of these guys. And this is what I mean about having an ally who has higher bounty than the other than Mel, so he can like harass the middle and hold middle while Grim's over here messing around, taking out all this. And he is. Look, he's just wrecking this. This is crazy. Let's have a look at the nuke. Will he see it? It's going to hit. Yeah, that's a good nuke. Well done, Mel. And now, as the game gets later on, they start to hit the nukes. And Dallas is still going. Nice. And it's like Mel pulled back, I guess, to let Big Wins get the feed there. He's got enough. And actually, his choice of Chibi was good because he can't hit him with the turret.
I hear the call.
Oh god, that's just melting. And Dallas is really putting on a strong fight here. He's not giving up. Will he go and take the tower at least? So I think Grim needs to mass up a bit. He's got to be a little bit worried about Biggie's Marines. And his Merc as well. It's quite good. Oh, that's just cheek. That's just liberties. He's just taking the. Oh, he's put himself on a sandwich though. And this is it, I think. Now Grim will kill all this off. I blame you, Mel. Yeah. We all blame Mel. Oh, he's getting this shot down. Come on, Grim, don't lose it. And he lost his guys. What's up with you, Grim?
Defeat.
There was no lag spike there. He forgot about it, I think. What's he put all his money into then? Has he got marine health? What's he got?
Fear is for the enemy.
Yeah, he's got a lot of marine health. Yeah, extra bounty. Considering Grim just cleaned out a whole base, Biggie's still there. But as I said, the big worry is now Mel. He's too far behind both of them. I mean, it would be the same itself way. If Effie was behind Mel and Big Wins, then it would be trouble for Grim, despite his higher bounty. And it's also doubly hard because Dallas has taken a fancy to Team 1. There you go. Just as I say that. Yeah, he knows he's not winning. So it's just the more hassle when he gives big wins. He can't split his army between the middle and big Dallas. Because as I said, Mel can't do anything to help. His Marines will just get... And now they've got... And now Grim's got... Yeah. And now he pressures Effie. Here we go. And you see how this works? So he pressures Effie, they have to pull back. He pulls back, Big Wins can take middle, like this. But he can't do it if Dallas is forever on his ledge. But I think it's all a bit too late. But I think it's all... Like a Swede. This is too late, Dallas. You should have been harassing... You should have split your attention between the two. Because Biggies wasn't actually after him. Biggies was more interested in the middle. And it's really gutting, because you go and you get Marines like this. When you've got Marines, you should win the game, really. Actually, a rematch would be good. And instead of Andrew, because he rage quits, we'll give him Daniel. Dallas and Daniel. That'd be quite a good combo. But yeah, I am impressed with Dallas. He played really well. He, considering he was on his own, and he's not just sitting there doing nothing. He had his 2 gas. He didn't spend them. Let's have a look at his upgrades. Oh no, I like you, Andrew. I like you. Look, you got to distinguish between a joke and not liking. I'm just taking the mickey. But you did go and watch Game of Thrones, didn't you? To be fair. And now you regret it. So I'm glad that happened. But no, if you need me to say it, Andrew, what's going on here? Oh, Biggies, nice try. Hello, mate. But no, if you need me to say it, yeah, I like you. I'm not gonna, I'm not afraid to say it. But it should have been obvious. Oh, look at. Oh, it's Effie with the set force fields. Oh, Effie, look at that. Oh, what's going on there? What's going on there? This is you know who I blame for this? I blame Xcal. Xcal, why you? This is him. This is what the game has come to. It's doom drops. It's just, and that's Xcal. Everybody send Xcal a PM and say Xcal. Every single game, doom drops. Chief did the 2 ultras. Actually, with that armor, why not? It's true. He's got so much armor. Why wouldn't he do? That's cancel that and get gone. Yeah, do it. Just do it. He has capped it. No, he didn't cancel it. He should have got himself two rhinos. He probably, yeah. Oh, Grim, look, he's gone up 5 armor. I love it. He's gone up 5 armor. This game is like, it's the quality in this game is just hella good. Like, these players just don't roll over. They do not roll over for anyone. And it's just, they go on and they go on. And it's, oh, look at Dallas. He's such a bitch. Do 2 ultras and then I'll come and kill you when you're attacking. Biggies has no armor. What's Effie got to do with 2,000? Grim has 1,500 almost. We want Rhino. It's not over, Mel, because your ally's carrying you, mate. He's still in the game. He wants to win. Oh, whose sentries was it then? Was it? I'm sure Effie had some. So it was Grim's sentries then. Oh god, look at that. He is what? He's not quite armor capping. Oh god, Grim. Bigman's is just chewing through that. Look, he's got literally like, what's that? 8, 16, 19 Marines. Well, not now, but 19 Marines, which is like, he still gets, look, he still gets whatever that was. Oh! Right. Papa, yeah. Papa, yeah. Right, okay. We'll come back to Rhino. Look at... What's Mel's attack on his... He's got 12 damage, so this should... One nuke should kill everything. Let's have a look if it does. But he deals 500 damage. Oh, not quite. Here we go. Go on, there comes Conce. La 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 la. Come on. Let's get, I'll give you some full screen of this. Come on, fat boy. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Why is he running? Oh, he's got the second one now. He has 2 rhinos. Here we go. This is GG. I think Grim's fucked. He's not. How's he going to stop these beasts? There we go. La 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 la. Anonymous. No, I'm not showing normal screen ever.
We could use some help here.
Oh. This is I'm sorry. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that. There you go, guys. Never give in. Just get tons of fucking armor. Fuck off. It was the nukes.